So you're thinking about purchasing some land here in the North Dallas area, maybe for an investment, maybe to use for fun, some farmland, or to build your dream home. There's so many options out here in the North Dallas area as far as building and purchasing land. So we're going to be covering some of the options as far as what to look for in purchasing some land, the process of doing so, and if you'd like to build, best places for investing in land and things of that sort. So if you've thought about doing anything whatsoever with land or possibly building your custom dream home, we're going to be covering that here today. So make sure you stick around because we're getting after it right now. Time to the channel, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current real estate market here in North Dallas. My name is Preston. We get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you every single day looking to make a move to North Dallas, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas. We're out here, like I said, in Van Alstyne, an absolutely gorgeous neighborhood. This is one of the new build or bring your own builder type communities to where you can build a custom one-off home. So I'm actually going to go over to a little piece of land that we actually purchased ourselves and kind of cover some of the topics about buying land and other info that could be helpful for you if you're deciding to buy some land, build a home, or purchase as an investment property. So let's get started. All right, so here we are out in front of the property that I recently purchased here with my wife. We're gonna be building a home here. We're super excited here in Northeast Van Alstyne. So absolutely gorgeous area, and lots of trees out here, which you don't see all the time. You'll see a lot of these areas are going to be cleared out of trees completely, especially in neighborhoods that are on 1 acre lots with spec homes. You're going to see a lot of times that they clear those trees out, which is not favorable, but it makes it a little bit easier on the building process. So we'll go ahead and hop in on talking about the cost. So if you're looking for land here in the Dallas area, especially north of Dallas quite a ways, if you want to get an acre plus of land, you're going to be spending, it depends on the location of course, but anywhere from $50,000 an acre up to $400,000 for an acre. So that's all going to be dependent on the school district, how far away you are from Dallas, and many other reasons. So here in Van Alstyne, the cheapest 1 acre lot right now is $175,000. So it's getting a little more expensive in this area due to the access to the highway, great school districts, and things like that. But if you do look out a little further here in Grayson County, and east of us is going to be Fannin County, you can find an acre of land for about $50,000, $60,000, depending on, again, where you look and what that acre provides. So if it's treed, if it has utilities and everything like that, it's going to cost a little bit more. So lots of options out there, but once you get past the 5 acre mark, that's when you see a little bit of a price drop and the price per acre. So if you're buying just 1 acre of land, it's going to be the maximum price. Once you get to the 5, 10, 15 and above, you can find land for around $15,000 an acre, depending on, again, how much you're buying. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you're trying to buy as an investment, buy and hold, and you want to get more for your money, you're going to have to buy a bigger tract of land, maybe get some friends involved and things like that. But once you get down to the smaller lots, and it's in a neighborhood setting, you're going to pay more for that land. So we'll jump in. The next subject would be utilities. So that's one of the most important things when buying some land, is knowing, is there utilities nearby? And we're talking about mainly electric and water. So Texas has these big ugly power lines everywhere, but if they are close to your lot, it's not going to be, or land, it's not going to be too much to get electric moved there, or it may have electric already. Water can get pretty expensive, so you want to know how far water is from your property. And you can also check when buying some land, you may be able to drill for your own well water. So these are all things that are very important to know when you're searching for land, and questions that we would ask to the listing agent and previous owners to get this information for you and help you make a decision on if that property's for you. And if it does have utilities on it, this out here, this is a neighborhood setting, so we have water, electric, and we have fiber internet out here in the country, which is amazing. So of course we had to pay a premium for that lot. Another thing to keep in mind is if you want to save a ton of money on taxes, you can find an area that's ag exempt with a house on it, or maybe not with that house on it. If you have an ag exemption, you're going to just save tons of money. You're going to see that you can have $1 million property and pay the same amount of taxes as somebody does in a suburban neighborhood down the street that costs, quarter, half as much. You can get ag exemptions, you can get wildlife exemptions. You can, have bees on your property, cows, all kinds of different options for you. That's something you can research, or we can dive into further on the phone or something like that to see how you can get that ag exemption, because if it doesn't already have it, it's going to take years to gain that ag exemption. Another thing to keep in mind is we have some people that come from the city and they're just like, we want a big piece of property, we want to build a big beautiful house on it, and they don't think about the upkeep of that property. So once you get in the acre plus, you're going to have some special equipment to take care of that land. It's going to cost more to water. It's going to cost more to mow, or cost more time to mow. You're going to need a bush hog, you're going to need a tractor, depending on how much land you have. If it's a big, large area, you're going to need cows to keep that grass down. There's many things that come in play when purchasing some land that a lot of people do not think about before doing so. So just make sure that you run through all those steps and realize that when you're purchasing a big property, that it comes with a lot of work and costs. So we'll dive a little deeper into what most people purchase, which is these acre plus type lots in communities. So you're gonna have communities, or you can purchase land like we have here, and it's going to be one of those where you have to purchase the land first and then build a house. So if you're using a custom home builder, so you're going to have to go through special financing through a land lender. So it's not going to be your traditional lender, or you're going to have to pay cash for the land. So if you go the landing route, you're going to have to use like I said, special land lender. You're going to have a little bit higher interest rates due to the fact that it's hard to make a value on land. So the easiest route is going to pay cash if at all possible. With doing so, you can use that land as collateral, as a down payment on a construction loan to get your home building process started. So that's going to be the easiest route. There's a lot more steps to this, but like I said, you can always call me and we can walk through this process with you, especially because that is exactly what I'm doing right now here in this spot. As far as investing goes in land, they're not making any more of it, but there's a lot of land out here in the Dallas area, depending on location, like we talked about earlier, costs and things like that. The more land you get, the more you get for your money. But it's a great buy and hold investment. It's great if you're trying to do a development or something like that. The most popular spots for me personally when I'm working with people are going to be Grayson County, which starts here in Van Alstyne, all the way up to the Denison area, Sherman and Denison, and then Fannin County, where land's going to be quite a bit cheaper over to the east of us. One of the things to keep noted about Fannin County is they have the brand new Highway 121 getting built through there, and they have the brand new Bodark Lake. That is the first large freshwater reservoir that it's been here in the last 30 years, or the one that they haven't built in the last 30 years. And it is about 17,000 acres, maybe just a little less than that. So a large area over there by Honey Grove in Fannin County. So if you want to get a lot of land for the money, that's a great option for you. If you want to pay a little more, but also still get great appreciation, most likely Grayson County is a great option as well, because we have a straight shot down to Dallas. So I don't want to bore you too much with this topic. I know it's not the most exciting topic ever, but I hope you got some value from this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, check out the other videos that I have, and give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. Be happy to cover all this information with you in more detail and help you buy a dream piece of property down here in Dallas. I hope to see you around town.